going. First in my heart.
I did miss that face, you know.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley. Then the dreams came.
My brothers have the dreams too. Same as me. They wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to her design.
Breathe deep
Your
and move.
Hold your... I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Zarel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
And the goblins, General?
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Lies! I served the Absolute! I did everything I was told!
And there you have it. We're too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, crap! You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. You picked the wrong fight, friend. What's this?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Cold. Hostages. The Absolute wants. Hostages. The Absolute. She chose us. Many, so many legions of goblins and more serving the Absolute. The towers. Pheasant, best raider, east of the sea swords.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Good luck, true soul. The disciple demands much of those who serve her.
Ensure that the
Hey?
curse cannot be allowed to touch the Absolute's orb.
As you say. Best be on my way.
It is disciple.
From this seat, Kethericks defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute.
Remember your
It is not particularly comfortable.
souls stand above you, and I above them.
Evil overlordship isn't
To
your
serve
look.
those who bring it into being.
I will not forget, disciple.
No feuding under this roof, true soul.
We're all one under the Absolute. More's the pity.
The General has withdrawn to his chapel above. He's not to be disturbed.
Of course, Disciple.
Seems simple enough.
As always.
Remember your place, child. The true souls stand above you, and I above them. Your only her design is to serve those who bring it. I will not promise you. General has withdrawn to his chapel above. He's not to be disturbed.
Of course, Disciple. As always. But that will fit in my bag.
A hero with heart.
It is disciple.
No one back home will ever believe this. Anything of use? Time to press ahead. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Hey, True Soul. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The General giving us marching orders. I have got faith, True Soul. Course I do. I just got sores from all the sitting around, too. This calls for careful footwork. On my way.
Let's march!
Still alive, so that's progress.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Eager for battle.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's move. Light on my feet. Let's see what this does. Can't keep me out.
Gaping sockets that see nothing. And still they seem to watch you.
Outside are maintained too. General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I. Your confidence is delicious. I can see why the Absolute might be hungry to dig deeper into that mind of yours. I certainly am.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith. There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should, to be touched by the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable. There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
The power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it. Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot. The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery. Which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here, instead of out there looking for him? Oh, good. I love answering questions. Have I not been clear? Find Balthazar, and more importantly, the relic he holds. Neither of which, you'll notice, are here. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
Your tadpole grasps at nothing. She carries no parasite, but you've spent too long reading people not to see what's behind her eyes. Scorn, stark behind her mask of deference.
As you see, true soul, there is so much more for you to learn.
Let's have a look.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kethericks, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver. that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ifelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith the First would preside as queen of the Githyanki. Ifelaman remains the queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. Anything more?
This Gith slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince. Don't mind if I do.
Should be easy.
That's curious. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. What's in here? Hello, world. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really. Another step forward. shot.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles.
Someone there?
But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Simple.
No time to rest. Wish I had a bag of holding. Here we go.
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
Moving ahead.
Carved into the bench's rotted surface are strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted. The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistress' eyes may be upon me. She'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Forget what Mistra wants. Think about yourself, and what Lady Shah's power could do for you, Gale. Make the lantern. Spread her will.
Some room, then, if you please.
It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh? Did you feel that? If I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the Shadow Curse lands, I'd think it was Mistra herself brushing against my skin. Not weak, but subtle. Mistra knows it is a risk to make herself known here, however briefly. After all, this cursed place is not hers, but Shah's. Mistra came here with a purpose. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece. Strange, though, that she would reward me for such a service now. She's hardly been forthcoming on that front since my banishment. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing, and this one should come in most useful.
Sounds like the source of Kethericks' immortality.
Nice name. Wonder if it's a music box or something.
Its powers could prove useful, especially if turned against Ketherick himself.
Then we better get searching.
How delicious. Easy.
Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything. Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it. With a flick of the wrist.
Keep your distance, darling. Let's crack it open.
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters. Wait. Something in your scent is familiar. You stumble into trouble like a stray pup. My own litter were the same, but they are long dead now. Mind where you stray, lest I send you to join them.
Very well.
Yes, soldier. You'd be the first of the General's soldiers brave enough to try. All right, that's enough. Not your scent. Selûnite magic on your skin. The General once smelled that way, when his daughter still lived. I died the same night she did, my master says, trying to protect her. I do not remember, but he brought me back. I will not fail him again.
Better not be cursed.
Hello. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Still breathing, despite everything. From Kethericks' wife. Sounds like she loved him very much. Maybe I need more pockets. That might be worth a look. Open up. Here goes nothing.
Don't burn yourself.
At least things have stayed interesting. It looks so small from here.
What a day. Hardly a challenge.
No one's stopped me yet. Don't waste a step. Always room for more. What's inside? Let's see. Still me, even after everything.
Keep a blade close. With pleasure.
Can't give up now. Let's see what this does. Have to keep going. Something good here, I hope.
She belongs to everyone, Git. That's the point.
Friends, right? All one under the
I should speak up.
Don't bloody feel like you're in the sun.
If you have coin, then show it. Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them. Get moving, will you?
This close to her power. I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. They bloody killed her. Even
Imprisoned here. She could probably be saved if you didn't have a conscience.